Hey everybody, Aaron here, and in today's video what I'm going to be doing is a video that I've been promising about how to avoid fees with Bitcoin and transferring Bitcoin and buying Bitcoin and withdrawing it and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you first, the best way to buy it with the least amount of fees, how to send it around with the least amount of fees, and also how to withdraw with the least amount of fees. Okay, so first of all, let's talk about how we, can purchase Bitcoin with the least amount of fees. First of all, the number one exchange that I would recommend purchasing Bitcoin on is Kraken if you can. Okay, now most people are doing this through Coinbase, so I'm going to do this demonstration through Coinbase and a platform that's linked with Coinbase called gdax as far as purchasing Bitcoin. Okay, because I feel like the most amount of people watching this this will apply to them. However, I would recommend most people sign up to Kraken, link your bank account with Kraken, and purchase Bitcoin directly through Kraken, because I just prefer it over the Coinbase and gdax. However, if you're already with Coinbase and gdax, there's really no point in you going over here. It's just most people do prefer Kraken. Okay, I just wanted to first recommend Kraken if you don't already have a gdax or a Coinbase account. I would actually do it over here, and it's going to be the same exact process that I'm going to show you right now. Okay, however, we're going to be talking about Coinbase and gdax. Okay, so first of all, most people, when they're purchasing Bitcoin, they go straight through Coinbase, which is the most common way to purchase Bitcoin online. Which people come over here, they'll come down here and they'll purchase one of their Bitcoins, and you're going to be met with an obnoxious fee when you purchase from here. Okay, so let's just show you what I mean. If you're about to purchase $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, you come over here. It's not that bad, but most people see this. Okay, so today's like the 9th. People are going to see this. They're going to be like, holy crap, I don't want to wait that long for Bitcoin. What do I do? Well, if you link a debit card or a credit card to your account, what happens is you can actually purchase instantly, have that Bitcoin available instantly. But look at that crazy freaking fee over there. Now, if you want Bitcoin instantly, you're going to have to pay the fee. There's no way to get around these fees. Okay, if you want it instantaneously in your account. But let me show you a better way of purchasing Bitcoin and funding your account. So if you already have a Coinbase account, and by the way, if you don't already have one, I'll put a link down in the description below. If you sign up through my link, we both get $10. Okay, quick little plug there just for those of you who do not already have Coinbase. However, if you have Coinbase, once you have it, you just come over to gdax. It'll automatically log you in. Okay, you don't even have to log into gdax. It just knows that you are in Coinbase because they're both connected. It's both the same company. Okay, over here is where you really want to make your purchases for Bitcoin, Litecoin, and whatever else that you're making a purchase for, because this is how you avoid the fees. Okay, so in order to purchase Bitcoin with minimal fees, if any at all, what you want to do is deposit United States dollars into your account here. Okay, now you can also do this over on Coinbase through your accounts. You can actually fund your wallet over there with United States dollars and then transfer it over here. Like I said, it'll be the same thing in gdax and in Coinbase, but I would just rather do it in gdax, right? Why do it on Coinbase? So what you want to do is deposit. It's going to give you a couple options. Okay, you can do a bank wire. This can be available within the same day. Okay, I've had people do bank wires where the funds are available in the same day. You just go to your bank, do a bank wire, fund your account, and it's available like almost by the end of the day. So that would probably be the best way to do it. But you can also do this from your bank account over here, and you can just say, deposit whatever you want, right? So however much you're allowed up to, and whatever it is that you're trying to do, right? So 1,000 is usually what most people start with. So if you want to do this, it'll say over here 3 to 5 business days. Okay, so you either wait 3 to 5 business days by linking your bank account, or you can just do a bank wire, and this can be available, like I said, usually within the same day. There is a $10 fee though for doing this. There is no fee if you do it this way. Okay, so you can just transfer this at the end of the week. If you do this on a Monday, it's probably going to be available by Friday. Now let's say you have $1,000 right here. Once it clears, it'll say $1,000 USD over here. What you want to now do is buy your Bitcoin. Okay, so what you want to do in order to buy that is you want to come over here, right here where it says limit. And let's just say you had $1,000. You would just click that and it would actually fill this out for you automatically. But what you want to do is like a limit price, right? So this is what you want to do. You want to set a limit price, like the maximum amount that you're willing to pay for a Bitcoin. So the easiest way to do this is just pre-fill this right here. Let's say that's just like what it's selling for right now. That's the max you want to pay. And you would just click the top number over here. It would say pre-fill all, so it would actually put the amount of Bitcoin that you're actually able to purchase with the amount of USD that you're able to use right now. So if that was $1,000, it would automatically pre-fill this. Okay, so it would pre-fill this, and then you would just click right here, the top number. Okay, and you'd hit place buy order, and your order would be filled, and now you just purchased Bitcoin with 0 fees. Okay, so that is the end of the first part of this video. Okay, so that means now you know how to purchase Bitcoin with 0 fees. Now the next part is sending Bitcoin around the internet with minimal fees, and you know how to get money on a trading exchange to start trading with minimal fees, and also how to get your money off of the exchanges with minimal fees. So in order to do this, you want to avoid Bitcoin altogether. Okay, you don't even want to touch Bitcoin. This is my recommendation. This is what I have done. I would have actually, instead of buying Bitcoin through gdax, I would have purchased Litecoin. Okay, so if I bought $1,000 I want to start trading with for the purposes of trading, I would actually purchase Litecoin, not Bitcoin, just because you're eliminating one extra step, right? So in this case, you would have a United States balance over here, and you would purchase Litecoin the same exact way that you did with Bitcoin, right? So you would just come over here, limit, you would hit this number, it would pre-fill all, and then you would come over here to the limit price, then hit place order. Now that you have Litecoin, now you want to send Litecoin off of gdax to whatever exchange that you're going to be trading on. You may, in fact, be trading on gdax and you don't have to do anything, but if you want to send it over to somewhere like, you know, bittrex over here, for instance, right? What you would want to do is you come back over to your gdax account over here, and you want to hit withdrawal. Okay, so now you want to hit withdrawal. Let's say you have Litecoin, withdrawal to a Litecoin address. Okay, so what you would do is you would again hit this right here, max. It would pre-fill with whatever your amount of Litecoin is, and then you'd put your Litecoin address. So if you wanted to transfer over to bittrex over here, what you would want to do is find your Litecoin address over here. And that's going to be a little bit hard for me at the moment since I have so many open orders. Where is Litecoin? Actually, we could just type it in up here, LTC. Okay, this is how we do it. And then you would come over here, you would hit this plus number, meaning that you're going to actually send, you know, Litecoin to this address. So what you would do is you would take this address here, copy this, and come back over to your gdax account, and this is where you would be sending your Litecoin, right? And this is just an example for bittrex. If you were sending to your wallet, you would do the exact same thing, right? So if I was using my Exodus wallet over here, Litecoin, and I would hit receive over here, I would use that, okay? And then same thing, right? So no matter where it is that you're sending, you would put that over here, and then you would use your two-factor authentication, and it would send. The reason you want to do this is, first of all, there's no fee for sending anything off of gdax. Even if this was Bitcoin, you're not going to pay anything, but the transaction time is faster on Litecoin. This is why I do this, okay? Now, let's say that you're on bittrex or your wallet, whatever. If you're trading cryptocurrencies on bittrex, Binance, KuCoin, you know, whatever it is that you're using, Poloniex, and you want to, let's say you wanted to get your balance off of the exchange for whatever reason, what I would do is whatever amount that you're trying to transfer off of the exchange, I would consolidate into Litecoin, okay? So yeah, I would transfer whatever my Bitcoin balance was into Litecoin and send Litecoin off of the exchange. And this is because you're going to get charged much less for sending Litecoin off of the exchange than you would with Bitcoin, okay? And let me just show you exactly what I mean right now by this, okay? So let's see how much it costs to send Litecoin. So if I wanted to withdraw Litecoin, doesn't matter how much. It could be my whole entire portfolio, right? If I had 10,000 on here, 100,000 on here, this is exactly how much they're going to charge me. And let's see how much this comes out to. This is a site I recommend everybody use. So this is how much they're charging you to send Litecoin, right? So $2.54. Now let's come back over to our bittrex account. Now let's see how much they would charge us to send Bitcoin off of here, okay? So I want to withdraw Bitcoin, and this is how much they're going to charge us. Come back over to currency.io, and let's do this with Bitcoin. And as you see here, it's $15 instead of $3 to send Bitcoin off of bittrex, okay? So that's just one example that I can give you. It's like this on pretty much every exchange. They're going to charge you more to send Bitcoin, you know, withdraw Bitcoin than they would Litecoin. Now, the better way to do this is actually sending Ripple off of here because A, it's faster than Litecoin and it's even cheaper than Litecoin, you know, but you're limited in terms of where you can actually send Ripple. Litecoin is pretty much accepted by every wallet and every exchange, right? So that is how you actually transfer your funds between places for the minimal amount, right? So again, you fund the money that you're putting into the marketplace that you want to, I guess, trade with, for instance. You would go over here to gdax, fund your account, purchase Litecoin, send Litecoin off of here to wherever you want to send it, right? It could be to one of your wallets. It could be to, you know, one of your exchanges. It could be to your, your blockchain wallet, right? And this is, I'm going to get to this in just a second about blockchain.info. But that is how you transfer between places. I like sending Litecoin because it's faster and cheaper, okay? Like you've seen, it's only like $3. And to send it off of gdax, I'm pretty sure it's absolutely free. It's just, you know, getting it off of like somewhere like Bittrex, you're probably going to get charged, okay? Now, if you are somebody who is using Exodus as a temporary wallet, which I recommend, if you know, I do not recommend storing anything in Coinbase. It's just not recommended. I recommend as temporary wallets, Exodus and blockchain.info, okay? But there's actually a workaround to getting around the fees of sending off of Exodus. Because if you send money off of here, let me just show you what I mean. Let's say you just want to send 0.1 Bitcoin off of here. You'll see down here, Exodus is going to charge you $17. It actually used to be a lot more than this. They actually recently reduced their fees. But as you can see, you're going to get hit with that $17 fee. What you can do, and I'm going to link you down below, I'm not going to show you in this video on how to set this up. It's real fast. It takes like 5 minutes to do. But there's actually a way to send off of Exodus to reduce your fees. You can actually link your Exodus wallet with your blockchain.info wallet over here, and you can actually control how much you want to use. As far as you can control your fees with your Exodus wallet through blockchain.info. Now, this is why I recommend probably just going with blockchain.info wallet and kind of skipping Exodus altogether. However, some people say that Exodus is a more secure wallet than blockchain because blockchain is a web stored wallet where Exodus is not. It's a local stored on your machine. So, you know, some people say blockchain's more secure. Some people say Exodus is more secure. I use both. That's beyond the point of this video. The point of this video is to show you how to reduce your fees when sending and storing money. So, like, let's say that you purchased your Litecoin or your Bitcoin, or let's say that you wanted to withdraw off of the exchange. Like you just don't want to keep this much on the exchange. And let's say you send $5,000 off of here. Where do you store it if you're not cashing out? I would recommend Exodus, right? So Exodus or blockchain, it doesn't matter which one. But if you are storing in Exodus, you want to link your Exodus to your blockchain account. And this way, when you send money, watch what happens right here. Let's say that I want to send some money over to, wherever, to the exchange, for instance, right? Let's say I send $1,000. If you come down here, first of all, you'll see that the fees are already cheaper than Exodus just right now, right? Regular. But what you can come over here and see is I can customize fee, and I can change this number to whatever I want and actually reduce the fee to pretty much anything. Like literally, you can go down to like 50, right? And you're only paying $1.69. Now this is probably going to take like over 24 hours to send, right? And you'll see right here, the lowest recommended is 194. You can go below this. I typically do the recommended. So we've cut the fee in half essentially, and this will take probably like 12 hours. But like I said, you can actually go below this, right? And minimize your fee even further. It's just going to take a lot longer to send. So if you're not in any rush, you can actually send your Bitcoin slower with less fees, and you can do that directly in blockchain. And again, you can link your Exodus wallet with blockchain and actually go into your Exodus wallet and send from your Exodus wallet. And also control the fees that way, okay? So that's kind of a workaround. If you want to learn how to do that, that's in the link down below. Okay, so now we've covered how to purchase Bitcoin without any fees. Also how to send it to the exchange with as little fees as possible through Litecoin. And now the final thing is just how do we cash out with as little fees as possible, right? So it's pretty much the reversal of everything that I just showed you, right? So let's say that you're over here on Bittrex and you want to take like $5,000 out and cash out to your bank account, right? What you want to do is consolidate $5,000 of your Bitcoin or whatever it is. You want to consolidate your coins into Bitcoin and then transfer that into Litecoin, okay? So you just basically purchase Litecoin with your Bitcoin and then withdraw Litecoin from the exchange over here to gdax, and then you're going to have a Litecoin balance over here. What you're going to do is come down here. You're going to want to sell Litecoin right into United States dollars, okay? So what you need to do is when you have a balance of Litecoin, you're just going to pre-fill all this, and you're going to go over here and you're just going to, click your Litecoin balance. It's going to fill this right here, and then you're just going to come over to sell. And you're just going to place a sell order, right? And you can actually get your sell order faster if you come over here and sell at a limit that's even lower than the current market price, right? If you want to cash out instantly. And then you have a United States dollar amount. And then when you have that United States dollar amount back over here, so your Litecoin is now a United States dollar amount, then you go over here, you hit withdrawal, and you go to, let's say, your bank account, withdraw, boom. That's how you do it, okay? So in In conclusion, to purchase Bitcoin without any fees, you use your gdax account. You can use a Bankwire, does have a $10 fee, but it'll be available usually in the same day, or you can wait like 3 to 5 days for your funds to be transferred over to your gdax. Then you can send off of gdax with very little fees to anywhere you want, whether it's an exchange or a wallet. But remember, I recommend sending Litecoin as it is much faster. Okay. Now, once it's on the exchange, you can do all your trading on the exchange and then convert it back into Litecoin, send it back over the gdax, convert Litecoin back into United States dollar, and then United States dollars back into your bank account. Okay, that's the simple process. And also, the 2 wallets that I recommend using as temporary storage, because you don't want to use Coinbase, would be blockchain.info, probably number 1, and then Exodus is another alternative as well. And also, to avoid the Exodus fees, if you are using Exodus, again, there is going to be a link in the description to show you how to link your blockchain and Exodus together, so that when you're sending, even from your Exodus, you can control, as I showed you here, how much you want to pay in fees, right? You can lower that $13 fee down to as little as like $1, right? If you go down to like 100, so $3, that's probably as low as I'd actually go. But hopefully now you know all the different workarounds and loopholes in order to purchase cryptocurrency with very little fees, how to send in between places with very little fees, and also how to withdraw and cash out with as little fees as possible. Okay, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Hopefully you got some value out of this. This is exactly what I do. And so far, this is the best way that I know of how to, how to buy, send, and withdraw cryptocurrencies without getting killed by all the different fees. If you were just using the traditional method of purchasing Bitcoin, sending Bitcoin, and withdrawing Bitcoin, right? And finally, if you want to know how I've been growing this bittrex account to about $300 a day on complete passive autopilot, click the link in the description below, which will take you to the crypto trading bot that I'm using that places trades for me. Actually, I could show you one of those right now. Here's one of the trades I'm in on. I think we got in right around here, and we're already up quite a bit. I don't really know a whole lot about technical analysis and trading, but I have a crypto bot that does this. And like I said, it's been adding about $300 a day to this account. I started with, just over $3,500 in this account, and we're already, actually just a few days ago, we were at $10,000, but Bitcoin dropped a bit here. But yeah, like I said, on average, about $300 a day USD accumulation in this account from the crypto bot that I'm using. Okay, if you're not already aware of what that is or already using it, I highly recommend you click the link in the description to check that out. Okay, if you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments. I will get back to you, and also leave a thumbs up if you got value out of this. Okay, this is going to save you a hell of a lot of money if you didn't already know all the different tricks in here that I showed you. Okay, thank you so much, and I'll see you again in the future.